What's up guys, it's LITE Spiral here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a account showcase, I guess you could call it, or a tour, or I don't really know exactly what you would call it, but basically I'm just going to be going through all my monsters and their runes, and I'll briefly explain why I runed them like I did. So this video is probably not going to be edited very much, and I'm going to be doing these about once a month after every free rune removal. So the reason I do this is because on a lot of my Guild War and RTA videos, I'll get comments where people will say, what are your runes on these monsters? And I feel like it would take too much time to show my runes after each video. So I'll just show the runes in one video every time I change the runes. And I'll refer to this video whenever people ask in the future. So I guess I'll just start with the Galleon. You can see the stats here. He is max skilled and he's on a violent energy build with speed, crit rate, accuracy. So I only use him in my Giant Speed 10 team. So I ruined him to be the fastest one in the team, have max accuracy, as well as much damage as I could after that. Next is Kona Mia. I guess I'll show you in this view. Kona Mia I just use in some Guild Wars, some RTA, and R5. But I should tell you guys that when I did the last rune removal, I did not put good runes on my R5 dragons or necro teams. I focused my best runes on my arena offense, then my arena defense, then my guild battles, then my RTA, and then giants. And then after that, it's pretty much just trash runes after that. But so Kona did kind of get some bad runes. I just wanted speed and HP on Kona, so I didn't really get that much. He's max skilled, and he's on Violent Blade, speed, HP, and HP. Chillin, I'm just using him in some RTA and some Guild Wars, so he did get okay runes. I wanted him on kind of a hybrid for a support and a damage dealer, so I gave him speed, HP, accuracy, and I wanted to give him attack, crit rate, crit damage, but I just ended up giving him crit rate. So he's completely max skilled, and he's on swift focus, speed, crit rate, HP. It would have been nice to get him on violent, but I wasn't able to. Emma, I use her with Copper and Bulldozer in Guild Wars and RTA, as well as Tractor sometimes. So I just really wanted her to be tanky and as fast as possible after that. So these are the stats. She's completely max skilled and violent focus. I wanted to put a will set on her, but I didn't really have a good will set. Next would be Sig. He's only in my Giants team, so I ruined him to be slower than my Galleon and my two Lucians, and then as fast as he could while still being slower than them, and then as much damage as possible. So he's completely max skilled. Blade, shield. I would have liked to have gotten a violent set, but I wasn't able to, so that's that. Here is Theo Mars. I use him a lot. He's in my arena defense, Guild War offense, Guild War defense, RTA team, and my necro team. So I gave him some pretty solid runes. I wish I could have got a little more accuracy, but he's on a violent revenge with these stats. You can see he's got one skill up in the first skill. Violent revenge, speed, crit damage, and attack. Next is Tractor. I just use him in Guild Wars offense, so I wanted him with basically just speed and defense, and then any HP and accuracy subs I could get were just bonuses. But so he's completely max skilled. Vampire Destroy I wanted because I like to bring him into long drawn out fights, and he can sustain himself and destroy them in the process, which is nice. Orion has my second fastest Swift set, which is about 30 speed slower than my first fastest Swift set, but I was able to get accuracy slot 6 on him, which was super nice because I want him to have accuracy, because my first fastest Swift set has like 0 accuracy, but I got his third skill maxed, and then once I got the third skill maxed, I stopped Devilmoning him. But he's just on a swift, broken, speed, attack, accuracy. Like I said, I just wanted the fastest Swifts that I could get, and this happened to be my second fastest, but I wanted the fastest Swifts that I could get with accuracy slot 6. Then there's Coleen, who's in Necro and Raids. And like I said earlier, I'm not really planning on doing Necro or Raids, so she really did get some leftover runes. But I wanted her to be fast. It just standard support, speed, HP, and accuracy. Completely max skilled, swift guard, speed, HP, and accuracy. Yeah, she's not very good. Spectra, just in my Dragons B10 team, so once again, not very good runes. I wanted him to be um, max accuracy in Dragons, which is 55. I wanted him as close as possible to 100 crit rate, and then after that, as fast and as much damage and survivability as possible. He's max skilled. I got him on Fatal Energy, Speed, Crit Rate, HP. So yeah, I don't really use him a lot, but he hits like 22,000 on the boss if you're wondering, with his second skill. Here's Beretta. I use him in both of my TOA teams. I have a TOA auto team and a TOA manual team for TOA hard, and he's in both of them. So I just wanted 45 accuracy on him, as well as much speed and HP as possible after that. He's completely max skilled, Despair Focus, Speed, HP, and Defense. Next is Adrian. So my Necro team, I use Adrian and Theo's leader skill. So between those two, you get 54% crit rate. So you only need 46 crit rate to have max crit with that. So she's actually on max crit, and so I just wanted her to be faster than one of my liches, as well as much damage as possible after that. So she's completely max skilled, violent focus, attack, crit damage, attack. I haven't gotten around to maxing all my runes yet, just because of the fact that Rune Removal Day was pretty recently, so I have some runes that aren't maxed yet. This is my raid Hua, and also I think I'm going to end up using this in Dragons if I ever farm it, which I'm not planning on, but I don't know if this Hua is probably going to die in raids, but I tried to get her tanky with accuracy, crit rate, crit damage, speed, all that. It's kind of more of a support Hua. It's like a hybrid Hua, I guess. Speed, crit rate, HP. This is the Hua I use in Giants, so it is the slowest on my Giants team. And basically, I just wanted max accuracy on it, and then as much damage as possible after that. So she has a couple skill ups you can see, but nothing crazy. Swift shield, attack, crit rate, and attack. Tessarian, I wanted him, or first I'll say I use him in Guild War offense or in RTA, as well as some arena offense teams. So I wanted him to be faster than my Lucian and my Theo Mars, because those are the two that I really use him the most with. So he's faster than both of them, and then he's a support Tessarian, so just as tanky as possible after he was fast enough. And 53 accuracy is okay. He's going to get resisted sometimes, but he'll land a lot. He's got no skill ups. Swift shield, violent would have been awesome, but I didn't get it. HP, defense. Next is Bulldozer. So with Bulldozer as well as Copper, I wanted to rune them so they both had will, because with Amesity, I can only give the attack bar to one of them, and so if they both have will, I don't need to worry about giving the attack bar to the one that doesn't have will, because sometimes there will be someone with defense break, and I won't want to kill them first turn. It'll be okay because I'll have will runes on my guys. So basically, I just needed them faster than Jamar, because sometimes I do Jamar, Copper, Bulldozer, Emesity, and RTA. So I needed them both faster than Jamar, and then after that, I just wanted them on will with as much damage as possible. So he's completely maxed will, and then doesn't matter after that. Defense, crit damage, defense. Next is Fire Panda, who is just a R5 frontliner. So once again, not great runes. All I wanted on him was 15 accuracy, and then after that, as much defense, HP, and resistance as possible. He's completely max skilled. Guard, focus with HP, defense, and these runes need a lot of upgrading right now. Next is Verd, who's just in Dragons B10. I runed him to be my slowest monster in Dragons B10, have 100 crit rate, and after that, just as much HP as possible, because if he's the slowest, then the whole team goes and he refills their attack bar instead of, like, if your Verd is the fastest, he'll push everyone's attack bar to 100, but a lot of that attack bar is getting wasted. No skill ups, and he's on Blade Guard Revenge. Violent would have been cool, but I don't run Dragon, so I didn't care. Here's my Commune. He's in my Arena defense, Guild War defense, and I use him in some Guild War offenses. So basically, I just wanted as much speed and HP as possible, and then any crit rate and accuracy I could get were bonuses. So he has 2 skill ups. I am thinking about using Devilmon to skill him up because he's pretty good, but I'm not positive I want to do that. He's on Destroy Energy Blade. I definitely think you should use Destroy on Commune. And as for the other 2 sets, I think Will's also pretty good, but I didn't end up getting it. I have Speed, HP, HP. Here's my Copper. I explained how I ruined Copper when I said with the Bulldozer. I just wanted basically him faster than Jamar on Will, and then as much damage as possible after that. So he's max skilled, Energy, Will, Blade with defense, crit damage, defense. So my 2 Lucians, I used both of them in my Arena offense, my Giants B10, and some Guild Wars. But so I gave them my best damage runes. And since my Arena offense is Kabila, Bastet, and double Lucians, I wanted to make sure my Lucians had 100 crit rate because I don't have any kind of crit rate buff. So basically I needed to make my Lucians at least 171 speed to be able to follow up my Kabila and Bastet. So I made both of them 171 speed and then 100 crit rate and then as much damage after that as possible. So this one is completely max skilled. Fatal Blade with speed, crit damage, attack. And then this one is not max skilled. Swift Blade on attack, crit damage, attack. Just for you guys that are curious, this Lucian right here hits about 6.3k a card, and this one hits about 6.8k a card. Here's Mav. He's speed synced to be the slowest member of my manual TOA hard team. So basically I just made him get 45 accuracy. Then I wanted him as fast as possible while still being the slowest on my team, and then as much HP and defense as possible. So he's max skilled, swift energy, violent would have been nice, but he's on HP, and accuracy. Next is Chasoon. I use Chasoon a lot. She's in my Arena defense, my Guild War offense, or Guild War defense, some of my RTA teams, as well as R5, but I don't do R5. But so basically with her, I wanted to try and get 70 resistance. I didn't quite get it. And then after that, just as much speed and HP as possible. Both of her heals are max, and her first skill isn't. And then Violent Revenge. I wanted Violent Will, but I didn't have it. So speed, HP, and HP. Next is Foucault, who is only in my Necro team. So he's got max crit rate with the leader skill and the buff. He's got max accuracy, and then after that, I just wanted him to be the slowest on the team and as much damage as possible. He's completely max skilled, Violent Revenge, attack, crit damage, and attack. Next is Jamar. I wanted him as slow as possible with being as tanky as possible, and I also wanted to try and get a little bit of crit rate, crit damage in there because his second skill can hit pretty hard. So I got his third skill maxed, and then I didn't care to Devilmon him after that. Violent Will, HP, defense, HP. Delphi. I don't think I did a good job of ruining Delphi. I wanted her on Will, I knew that, but I don't think I really made her fast enough to be an effective immunity monster, so I might change her next month. But basically, I just wanted her speed, HP, and defense. Any crit rate and accuracy is bonus, but I didn't really get a lot. So her immunity is maxed, and other than that, it's not. Speed, defense, HP. I need to upgrade this rune right here. Next is the Briand. Use him in my TOA hard auto team. So basically, I just wanted 45 accuracy for the attack breaks. And after that, just as much HP and defense as possible, and speed as well. I got his revive maxed, and now I don't really care to max the other two. Despair Guard, speed, HP, HP. Bella. I pretty much just use Bella and Dragons, which I don't run. And I ruined her with the idea that I might use her in some Guild Wars, but so far I haven't yet. So I basically just ruined her standard support, speed, HP, defense, accuracy. Max skilled, She's on Will, Nemesis, Guard. That's why when I was saying I ruined her with a PvP mind. The Nemesis I don't really need for PvP, but the Will is going to be something that I've planned on using in PvP but haven't yet. So she's on speed, HP, accuracy. Next is Darien. I actually gave him pretty solid runes because I was planning on using him in Guild Wars, even though I haven't really found a good way to do it yet. So I wanted him to be a kind of like damage support hybrid. So I gave him 30,000 HP, 93 crit rate, as well as 54 accuracy and a good amount of speed. So he's max skilled, swift, destroy, HP, crit rate, HP. I put destroy on him because I plan on using him in long, drawn out fights, but like I said, I haven't really used him yet. Arya, I use her in both of my TOA teams as well as some RTA situations. I basically wanted her to be a straight out support, so speed, HP, accuracy is what I was going for. I have her almost completely maxed. This second skill needs one more cooldown, but I don't plan on getting it. And then Despair Revenge, I think, is pretty much the best build. Speed, HP, HP. Next is Vero, who I use in my TOA hard auto team, and I also use him in Dragons. So he got pretty not great runes, actually. I don't think he's going to do TOA hard with these. But I wanted 45 accuracy, and then after that, as much speed, HP, and defense as possible. He's max skilled, swift energy, defense, HP, and accuracy. Next is Grego. He's in my Necro team, but he's not speed synced very well for it. I ruined him with having him on my Guild War defense in mind. So I wanted him to be tanky, and then hopefully I'm using him with Chisoon because his passive makes it so his heals are halved and his damage is halved. But so with the passive, he essentially has 50,000 HP, and then Chisoon's heal will ignore his passive, so he'll be able to heal good. And then he's fast, and he will hopefully get attack damage, like power, like stacks from his passive. And then he's got like pretty good accuracy. He doesn't have any skill ups, but he's got blade focus energy with speed, crit rate, HP. Diaz is R5 frontliner. So same as the Wind Panda. I just wanted 15 accuracy, and after that as much HP, defense, and resistance as possible. No skill ups, and I don't plan on giving him any either. Triple Revenge is the ideal build, but I only was able to get one Revenge on there. But he's defense, defense, defense. So now we're getting into the 5 stars. Megan, I only use her against the Leos in Arena. Basically, she's on Will and Nemesis, and so basically the way I ruined her is I wanted her to be faster than any possible Leo. So I figured 152 is really faster than any Leo I'll ever faces. And then after that, just as tanky as possible. Max skilled. Will and Nemesis is what's important. Defense, HP, HP. Next is Bastet. She's in my arena offense, and that's it. But I needed her to be fast enough to follow up Kabila. After that, I just wanted accuracy, HP, and defense. So no skill ups yet. Blade, focus, Nemesis. It would have been nice to have Will on there, but I didn't get it. Speed, HP, HP. Next is Gil Dong, who's in my TOA manual team. I just wanted him on Violent with 45 speed or 45 accuracy, and then I just needed him to be faster than Mav and slower than Arya so that the speed debuff would be on before he goes, and then he gets his cooldowns refreshed. He has one skill up, and I need more, but I'm not going to double him on him. And he's on Violent Broken, Speed, HP, HP. Here's Immensity. He's got my 3rd fastest Swift set. So that's basically all I had in mind when I was running him, was just give him my 3rd fastest. But it did turn out to also have HP and accuracy, which is nice. He has no skill ups. Swift, Broken, Speed, HP, HP. Or Speed, HP, accuracy. And let me see. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 runes that aren't grinded at all for speed. So there's definitely room for improvement on his speed. Next is Kabila, who has my very fastest Swift set. That's all I went for, was just my very fastest. She's not maxed yet. Swift broken, speed, HP, resistance. So slot 4 and 6 aren't grinded yet, so I have room for improvement, but the other slots are. Um, and then Thrain is also in my TOA hard manual team. Uh, I ruined him the same way I ruined Gil Dong. I just wanted him to be faster than Mav, and then slower than Arya, as well as on violent and as tanky as possible after that, I guess. So he is almost maxed. The first skill needs a 1 damage upgrade, which I don't care about. Violent broken, speed, HP, and accuracy. So that's all I've really got, guys. I think I actually should show you my storage real quick. So these are the 6 stars and 5 stars I have in storage, and I'll also show you all the fodder I have, just in case you guys were curious and you have any tips or suggestions of what to build. But yeah, those are my rune builds. Um, I plan on making these every time I change my runes on rune removal, which actually isn't every month. It's more like every 2 or 3 months. So you guys might not see one of these for a long time, or you might see one in about a month. I'm not sure, but that's really all I have for today though, guys.